In this video, each one of my vehicles needs a job doing to it.
First on the list is this particularly squishy tyre. Squishy.
Do the cheeky squishy, you did it!
It's got a few cuts on the outside, but we're going to take it off and see if I can do a temporary fix on it.
Hey, Squishy!
Right, hopefully we're going to find a nice nail or screw in the middle of the wheel tyre. That'll be good. Anything else is new tyre territory. Right, what can we see? There's something. Looks like a stone. Anything obvious? Nothing yet, is there? Oh, I think I may have found it. Hello. Whoa, look at that. There will be some debate online about this kit, whether it's temporary, whether it's even legal. But this is what we're going to use. We'll need that bit first. And then one of them, I reckon. So this is, it's in the perfect place for it, really. If it was round here, then you would be new tyre territory. But okay, so first thing we're going to do is rive out the hole. Right, there's no going back now. And then let's stick that in there. Cut those off, and then blow it back up, and our temporary fix is done then. And when I say temporary, I mean forever. Job number 2, we are in the plush surroundings of the Type R Dennis, and he's getting a new cabin filter, which I think is that. But I think there's a bit you pull down first to make it easier. I'll try and film it as best I can. This thing like pulls a certain way, does it, or something? I'm sure it does. Which way does it go? Oh, right, it pulls off. Pulls off and then pulls forward. Right, get rid of that. Okay, now it's quite important that I remember which way this thing goes in. Ah, just like that. Oh, yes. How easy is this? So, ooh. All sorts of goodies coming out of there. So it came out that way, which is airflow pointing that way. So I'm going to leave it there so I remember that. Here's the new Bosch one. I shall try and link everything I've used today in the description below. I think this was an eBay thing there. Right, so we need to put it in that way and that way. Airflow Yeah, airflow's going the same way, so that needs to go in here like this. Get this rubbish out of the way. Pull. Oh, it's even got, can you see that? It's even got pull on the little thing. But now we want to push. Oh, perfect. Well, that was easy. That was really straightforward. I was expecting a bit more of a fight than that. The Peugeot certainly is. Cool, next. Car number 3, to have some work done on him, is Freddie. And Freddie, oh, let me show you actually. Right, Freddie does this with his wipers, so you can start, no problem. So we appear to have lost the intermittentness of the wipers. So without thinking, I just went and bought this thing. Second hand, this is like a relay, but it's also got an intermittent relay next to it or something. I don't fully know. But I went and bought it without thinking. I just thought it can only be that unless it's the stalk. So I'll put up a useful website that I found that enabled me to find the location of this thing, and we'll go and have a look and we'll swap them over. And then I suddenly thought, we've actually got rid of the rear wiper, haven't we? So if that had one of these, I could have swapped it over for that, but we'll have a look. Okay, that's not exactly what I was expecting. So glove box comes down easy. It's just 2 rubbery bits you pull in at the side. And then the fuse box is actually held in this cradle. So you have to undo 2 of these and then push it out the back, and then you can get to like the relays and stuff. And I think it's that one, 18 and 19. So that looks nothing like what I bought, which is that thing. But what I'm thinking is if I take the rear out and try that in the front. So I had to use pliers to get them out, but this is the one we want. This is the one for the rear. And this is the one that is going into place 19, which is the front wipers. So let's give that a go. We're all on. So that's on and turned off. I think it's going to work, boys. All right. Oh, yes. We've done a thing. Fantastic. Back in its cradle, screws are back in, and then this. Easy as that. Job done. We have actually got one more thing to do on Freddie. The temporariness of the mud flap worked a treat. So it came undone when it needed to, and ended up on the floor. So we'll pop that back on, shall we? Good old tech screws. It's staying in there this time. Whether it stays in there the next time it gets ripped out, I don't know. He's back to perfect again. And finally, last but not least, it's Heidi. And Heidi uses a bit of oil, so all she's getting this time is an oil filter, because she didn't have her oil changed too long ago. And if I can get it out, air filter. Ooh, does it need one is the question. Oh yeah, We'll change it anyway, but it's not actually that bad, is it really? Right, well that's the easy bit done. Right, so I'm trying to do this without having to lift the car up, which may prove difficult. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go. Right, okay, cool. There it is. Right, excellent. That's it from the Dadskillz car channel today. Now I'm just taking Heidi out for a bit of a run, and later on I'll check her oil level and just make sure there's no drips underneath, and then she should be sorted. She's having some new tyres next week, so that should be good and expensive. So if you enjoyed that little maintenance trip around the fleet, I'm going to link a video now that I think you'll enjoy even more. But until the next time, goodbye.